Hey, so the biggest thing that's been on my mind lately, and I haven't done these for a while because I just feel like I've got nothing. I've got nothing to give you that I thought was of value, and hopefully this is of some value. It's been something that's been on my mind for a while, not just beginning of the year because it's January and it's 2019 and it's a new year, but just something that's been on my heart. Something that I struggle with that I have to combat as well. And that's our mind, our thoughts, our thinking, our habits. I got some horrible habits. Like, I do. I'm going to be upfront. I'm going to be honest. I got some bad habits. Like, bad habits. Just within my thinking specifically. And, oh gosh, this year is the year of growth. That is what God has revealed to me. This is a growing year. This is a growing year for my relationship with the Lord. This is a growing year for my businesses. This is a growing year for just relationships in general. This is a growing year for personal growth. Personal growth is huge. And if you don't push yourself to go through the trenches of personal growth, I encourage you, let this be your year of personal growth, because that's a game changer, folks. Like, when we talk about our mind and our thoughts and what captivates us, is it positive or negative? And part of personal growth is figuring that out. Like, what are you typically drawn to? So I'm reading this book. Well, I'm listening. It's an audio. I don't actually have the hardcover yet. It's in the mail, I think, on its way. But I got the audio with it, and it's called Mind Boss. And I found it on Facebook. Facebook's a great place to find books. And so I started listening to his audio, and it's just capturing your mind, because the biggest thing that I struggle in my mind is fear, and fear is healthy. Like, we're supposed to fear the Lord in a healthy way, and I know a lot of people don't get that, but we're supposed to. And fear keeps us out of trouble. It keeps us out of harm's way. It lets us learn things. Fear is good. Fear, although, can hinder your growth. And that's where I'm stuck, in my mind, in my thinking. And maybe you're stuck there too. And so maybe this is a challenge to you as well, not just myself, but a challenge to you to grow and get out of this stupid fear box. And it's a fear. I was listening to this audio, and it's an ego fear. It's a pride fear. It's, what are people going to think of me? What are their thoughts? What are their opinions? And really, I mean, does it really even matter? Should it matter? Because the only one that I'm serving is my Heavenly Father, and that is what should matter. And so if I allow fear to run my life, then I'm not allowing my faith in my Lord to benefit. I don't think benefit's the right word. I'm just not allowing God to lead, right? I don't have faith in His leadership in my life. That's what it boils down to. And so I'm letting fear win over my faith instead of faith winning over fear. And that's where I'm stuck. That's where I've been stuck in my mind. And so this whole process of positive thoughts versus negative thoughts, and where are you focused on? What are you allowing to lead your life? Is it through positive or negative? What are your influences around your life? Are they positive or are they negative? And if they're negative, maybe you should kick them to the curb for 2019, because it's not going to help you. Pray about it. Like, my daughter, one of them, came in and was really upset about something. It's been something that's bugged her for a long time, and the older she gets, the more it bugs her. And she was just getting herself into this huge frenzy and emotional and distraught, and like, it was spiraling down really fast. And I'm like, oh girl, you gotta stop. And she's like, what? And I'm like, what are you focused on? Like, you're making me anxious just listening to your anxiousness about what you're talking about. Like, you're just spiraling down, focused on negative. How about we focus on the positive and see what has improved? Let's focus on that, because your negative thoughts feed your negative emotion, which feed a very negative downward world spiral. And it's unhealthy. It's so unhealthy. It's unhealthy for our minds to be stuck and captivated in the negative, and the enemy would love for you to live there. He really would. He would love for you to live in the negative, to only focus on the negative, to never look at what God is doing, big or small, to never see the beauty around you in his creation, to just not see the good. The devil wants you to only focus on the bad. And the bad is in the negative, you guys. And so I urge you, I challenge myself to get out of our bubbles, to get out of our comfort zone, to acknowledge what our fears are, and are they realistic? Are they based off of our emotion? Our emotion in our heart is very deceiving. Do not live under your emotions. Go out. Grow. I encourage you. Focus on the positive, not the negative. Don't let the enemy win. Let God win.